The reason that I'm doing this way today, making a YouTube video, is an effort. If I were to do this as a live feed on Facebook, it may key in their algorithms when I say certain things or certain things are displayed, and you lose your YouTube channel and you lose your Facebook channel and Google and everything else. And I'm being hacked right now, but it's not doing them any good. Let me give you a warning on this, how they do this. You come up on your email, also like my Word Perfect, several other programs. And when I clicked on it this morning, a little thing pops up that says you must re-enter your password. And what that is, that's a hack. That is, if you enter your password thinking, well, something's gone wrong, I have to re-enter my password. What you need to do is don't do that. If you go over to your systems, if you use an iPhone, go over your system's preferences and you'll see that your password is still there. If someone wanting your password, and to prove this, all you do is like me, you don't enter your password and you simply push continue. And when you push continue, you'll go on to your application just like you always do. I got allergies today like crazy. Um, so, anyway, I'm going to address the Alex Jones thing today, which is dangerous as hell to do. But I'm also attaching another YouTube video, which is a little over an hour or so long, but you need to watch it. Um, it's just like he said in all of his conspiracy theories. This is a war for our minds. This is a way for the large platforms to control what we see and hear. And they repeat things over and over and over again in a mantra fashion across all platforms so that these things become accepted as truth. And the way that works is if you get accused of something, let's say someone comes out like happened to me on March for America years ago. Wilbur is a pedophile. Well, at first I just let it roll off my back. You know, it's no big deal. It's a lie. But within 2 years of repeating this stuff, uh, then it changes to, well, you know how Wilbur is. Well, everybody knows. You know, it's been in their face for a couple of years. Everybody knows how I am. Okay, but it was a lie. So with Alex, he sensationalizes stories. His news platform is part news and part sensationalism in order to get people to watch his shows. Okay, but with the Sandy Hook thing, and I've spent hours studying this. He came out when Sandy Hook first happened and said there were anomalies. There were some anomalies, and everything wasn't being put on the table. Now, this was confirmed by a retired detective who tried to investigate Sandy Hook. And he went up there, and being a retired police officer, he wanted to look at some documents and some other things and was told quite quickly by the police up there, you better back off and leave this alone. So, anyway, the lie progressed from there that Alex was not only making up a conspiracy theory, that he was personally antagonizing and harassing and stalking the surviving parents of the children at Sandy Hook, which is an absolute lie. He didn't do that. And a couple of years or so later, he actually said, yes, there was a mass shooting. Yes, uh, children did die, but I still think there are anomalies in this that need to be looked into. Now, the video that's attached to this, you're going to see him at trying to be in a Senate or congressional hearing, which he's not allowed to be. He stands up for the press conference. He states his idea of what's going on, and then the police come and lead him away. Then they bring him back, or they let him go, and he comes back and he continues to say what he's saying. This is now, no matter what Zuckerberg says, this is a private platform, no matter what anybody says, well, he didn't go by our terms of service. This was in the halls of Congress, where of all other places, freedom of speech should be recognized. Of all other places, at least standing in front of the door for a subcommittee hearing, freedom of speech should prevail. Okay? Alex should be allowed to confront his accusers. Alex should be allowed to make his case. These things should happen. like I said, the reason I'm doing this video this way is because you have to duck the algorithms because they will crush you quick. They have an agenda, and their agenda is to discredit the president at every possible deal. Like they upgraded the death toll of the Puerto Rican hurricane from like 67 people to 3,000. President Trump came on board doing a tweet last night saying that number is inflated, that it was engineered by the Democrats to make him look bad. That our response to Puerto Rico was, he said, superb. He always overstates things. I'll give him that. But I will say our response was not as bad as what the Democrats are saying. These are the kind of lies that you have to be aware of. These are the kind of attacks that you have to reason your way through. And with the midterms coming up, and it looks like the tide is changing, in my opinion, we probably will lose Congress. Okay, we probably will lose Congress. We'll most likely hold on to the Senate, right? So that's going to kill all this impeachment talk right there. You've got to be impeached. You can be indicted on articles of impeachment in Congress, but those 100 men and women are the ones that are going to convict you. Also, with Judge Kavanaugh, another thing. I've got someone on the East Coast that's terrified that he won't be confirmed, okay? The last judge that we confirmed, I think it was 93 senators voted to confirm him. That includes Democrats, folks, okay? It includes Democrats. The scare talk, oh, well, and even today, Feinstein dug up, I guess, way back when he was in high school, the judge touched some girl's butt, okay? And they're having to look into that. I'm going to tell you right up front, I touched a lot of butts in high school, okay? I really did. I guess I can never be a Supreme Court judge. Touched a few other things, too. This is the kind of tactics that these people use. This is what they do. This is what you have to be aware of. Okay? We could go on and on about this. I could cite case after case, but it just leads to a long, boring video, which nobody wants long, boring videos. Do share this video. Get it out. Watch the other video that's attached to this and in the description box is a long video. And it's going to take you a full minute to watch it. But it's important for you to see a man standing up there making his case in front of the door of a subcommittee hearing, and he's led away by the police. That is very important. We have turned a corner. We need to really make America great again, okay? Stop building walls. Start rebuilding our Constitution and using it.